Hue is not the only locality whose precious heritage has suffered in the recent floods. Hoi An, an UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Site, is facing an increasingly existential threat, the destructive force of climate change. After every flood season, its centuries-old houses strain to withstand the damage and continue to deteriorate rapidly.
Despite receiving state support to reinforce his home ahead of the rainy season, Dương Thanh Cường century-old house was still inundated to 1.7 meters during the latest floods. The force of natural disaster far exceeds what they can endure, and the cost of restoration is beyond what residents can afford.
It's become far too serious. It could collapse at any moment. Whenever I apply to restore it to its original state, I simply can't manage it.
Issues around funding, ownership, and inheritance present further obstacles for authorities, especially as more than 83% of the heritage buildings are privately owned, and restoration cost exceeds what household can bear.
Some houses are tucked away down narrow alleys where residents simply don't have the income to cover costs. We need mechanism for the state to step in, provide full funding if necessary, or have resolved legal barriers.
The challenge for Hoi An is not just repairing individual houses. The core issue lies in adopting a holistic planning mindset and one that looks beyond the old quarter itself to protect heritage at its root.
Developments in Da Nang, such as hydropower systems or forest resource management, if considered separately from the heritage landscape, could actually reduce risks like flooding and support conservation, instead of repeatedly spending large sums on restoration.
As a World Cultural Heritage Site, the preservation of Hoi An is a shared responsibility of authorities, the community, and property owners alike. A comprehensive conservation vision is essential to ensure Hoi An remains a living museum capable of withstanding the growing pressures of climate change.